here again. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, I got some good ideas for the Blackstone tonight. It's going to be a low calorie, I guess you could say keto friendly. I'm not going keto style, but I like a lot of their ideas. We're going to do some stuffed bell peppers. I love stuffed bell peppers. I got a lot of good stuff going in these bad boys. So if you want to see how I'm going to do it, stick around. I'll show you how it's done. Okay, so we'll give you a lowdown on what I got going in here. I got some cabbage, some yellow onion. I got about a half pound of sausage and a half pound of burger. Gonna cook them together. I got some marinara sauce, little black beans and brown rice. That's gonna be good in there. And look at the size of these bell peppers. I mean, look at this monster. It's huge. They're not all quite that big. The green ones are really big. The other ones are good size. I'm going to do 6 of them tonight. So I'm going to start cooking these this meat and chopping up these bell peppers. We're going to get things going. Okay, to get started, I'm going to put the meat down, the sausage and the burger. We're going to get that cooking first. I got the Blackstone on about a medium high. Okay, I'm gonna start slicing up this yellow onion. Got some wind outside, a little breezy. We've got a little bit of a storm coming in. Hopefully it don't amount too much. I want to do some fishing tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna dice them up fairly small. Probably just going to use half of this onion. I think it'll be plenty of onion. Put the other half in the fridge for later. Alright, so I'm going to add that to the meat. Let that cook real good while that's cooking in the meat. That won't hurt nothing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these bell peppers, that big giant green one. I'm going to cut the top off. A lot of times I would use the top for like a lid, but I'm not going to use it for a lid. I'm actually going to dice this up and put it in with the meat and cook it with the onions and the meat. Okay, so now on the top of this pepper, you want to cut this out. You want to get that white out of there, all them seeds. You want to hollow that out so you can stuff it with all the goodies. So I'm just going to cut around this membrane just like this. Get it out of there. Basically just pull it out like that, throw that away. Get in here and get all that stuff out real good. So you have a pouch like that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to let it kind of get heated up on there a little bit. That won't hurt anything. Now I'm going to add these peppers to the meat as well. I'm going to do that on all 6 of these peppers. Okay, so I got the meat browned. I put the peppers that were over here in the baking dish, and on the cutting board I have some cabbage cut up. I'm not going to add the cabbage yet because the wife don't want no cabbage. I'm going to mix this up and then take her portion out. So I got the Uncle Ben's ready rice, black beans and brown rice. It says with corn and pepper spice. I got that microwave for 1.5 minutes. That's how they do it. I'm going to add that into the meat and mix it up real good. The beans are really good for you. That's one reason why I wanted to add that part. And it's a good filler, so. Okay, so I got this heated up. I got the green pepper. This is the color pepper she wanted. I'm gonna put this mixture in here, and then I'm gonna add my cabbage and cook the cabbage real good and put the rest into the other pepper. So we'll make this one for her, and I'll set it to the side. I'm gonna fill it up pretty good, and then on the top of that will be a little bit of marinara sauce and some cheese. I'll do that part when we get them all in the dish. Alright, so now I'm going to add this cabbage. And then I'm going to cook it till it's soft. I don't want crunchy cabbage, I want it to be good and cooked. So I'm going to kick the heat up to about a medium high again. Mix this up, maybe add a little steam to it. We'll get it to soften up. I like the cabbage because it's a good fat burner, it's good for you, it's healthy. Alright, to cook this cabbage, I'm going to put my cover over it, throw some water under there. We're going to let her steam up. I'm going to kick the heat up, get that steam in real good, and get that cabbage cooked all the way through. Alright, so I'm going to take this off, give it another stir up. Keep it moving a little bit. Starting to soften pretty good. It's gonna cook some more in the oven because they're gonna go in the oven for a little while. So I think we're at about where I want to be. I'm gonna shove that up here like this. I'm gonna slide this guy in front of us so we can see. And then I'm gonna stuff the rest of these peppers. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of this Ragu Simply marinara, slow sugar, 100% olive oil, chunky marinara. I'm gonna put a little bit in each one of these. I probably should have done that with the first one, but that's all right. Not a lot in there, just a little bit. Like so, and a little bit on top of hers. And then start stuffing these guys full. So take a scoop, fill it up. Pretty simple. These big green ones will take more, that's nice. Give me a good meaty stuffed bell pepper. Gotta love it. Alright, so I underestimated the amount of meat that I had. I actually could have used just a little more, but these two are a little short, but that's all right. I'll give them ones to the kids because I don't know how much they're gonna love it. So I got them all stuffed, about like that. If you can see it good. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of marinara on top of them now, like I did the first one. Just like that. On all of them. And they're gonna go into, I'm gonna put some in the bowl for a little moisture. I gotta use this bowl, this jar up anyway, so they're gonna go in an oven, 400 degrees for 15 minutes. I'm gonna put tin foil over top, and then after 15 minutes, I'm gonna add cheese to it. Some shredded mozzarella, and then they're going to go in again for another 10 or 15 minutes. So the oven is ready. These are going in. Okay, so I've done 15 minutes in the oven at 400 degrees. I'm going to peel this off. It's pretty hot. Maybe go a little longer when I put the cheese on. So now I'm gonna add some mozzarella that I just sliced up. I'm gonna put it on top of each one. I'm gonna be generous with the cheese. I like cheese. Everybody here likes cheese. I might have to shred some more. All right, some more cheese. Everything's looking good. I can't wait to taste this. It smells good. I want to cook it long enough to soften up these peppers a little bit. Probably going to do another 15 minutes at 400 degrees. Now on top of the cheese, I'm going to put some dry parsley. I like some parsley. It's good stuff. Now fresh parsley is just as good, but this dry parsley will work just fine. Sprinkle some of this on each one. And then after about 15 minutes more, I'm going to turn the broiler on for about 5 minutes and kind of put a little bit of crisp on the top of this cheese if I can get it to work. That'll be really good. So some parsley. And then if you haven't noticed, I have not put any seasonings really with that sausage and the pepper and the onion and the rice. There's not a lot of seasonings that we need, but I do have some salt and pepper in here. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on each one of them just for a little bit of flavor. But other than that, no salt, no pepper, no oil, no butter on this whole dish, which is good because I'm trying to eat a little healthier. So no tin foil this time. Going back in the oven for another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to do 5 minutes under the broiler to give a little crisp on this cheese. All right, so we got them out of the oven, out of the broiler, and take a look. Doesn't that look wonderful? Hard to see. Maybe let me good close look. Some crisp on the cheese. Everything's good and soft. Now, of course, I'm going to have to let things cool down a little bit before I can let my special guest, Olivia, take a bite. She wants to be my test taster today. So let's give it about 10 minutes to cool down. We'll cut into one of these guys and we'll give it a try. All right, so one more close look at this one. This is for Olivia. Look at the juices in there. It looks really good. I'm gonna give it a little slice and we're gonna let her give it a test try. I mean, look at that. That looks really good. We'll just take this little bite here. Put a little cheese on it for her. Okay, so she's taking a bite. Here we go. First bite. Chew it out. Don't swallow too soon. Is it too hot? How's it taste?
It tastes really good. It's really good. The cheese is good. The pepper is good. It's really done good.
So you like the way everything tastes? It's kid approved? Give me a thumbs up if it's kid approved. Awesome, everybody. Thank you so much, Libby, for being my taste tester. I really appreciate it.
And Mocha.
Oh, you want to show the dog? My little puppy wants a bite. First appearance she's had in the video. She's thinking it smells good. Look at her. She's just focused right on it. Well, maybe if you're lucky, you'll get a little taste before it's all done. All right, everybody. You've seen it. Kid approved. I'm super happy. I can't wait to eat that myself. So tell me what you think of the stuffed pepper. Not a hard process, kind of time consuming, but really good and healthy. Something anybody can do. Give me a comment, tell me what you think. By all means, you know what I like, them thumbs up. It's always good to have a thumbs up. And if you haven't become a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate your support. You guys are the best. Well, I tell you what, this stuff back here, it's calling my name. It's my turn to eat. My taste tester took my spot on this video. So if you don't mind, I'm Jimmy Eats. That's just what I'm gonna do, everybody. I'm gonna go eat. Thanks. Have a great night.